my god, why would you do that, V-Dog? Seriously, I am so freaking mad with his character. Why would you do that to Gallico that freaking loves you? Damn, that is messed up. Okay, the freaking just, when you see her eye crush in and you see blood with the animation, I was like, oh my god, am I actually seeing this? What the hell is wrong with you, V-Dog? What the? Oh, okay, so I'm reassessing this. V-Dog right now is turned into one of the characters I just downright dislike in this series. Now, I understand his motives, I do. I understand what he was trying to accomplish, but damn, at least show some compassion for someone that loves you, actually cares for you, and is willing to go that damn far for you. So, whoa. Just damn whoa. This episode was good. One of the better episodes of Nobunagun. I think it was one of my favorites, just because of the actual, I guess, overall plot summary of this episode. It did a really good job of introducing different elements of how the actual evolutionary invasion weapons are going from actual continent to continent. They have an underground tunnel they dug themselves to pretty much just go through the continent. So I thought it was really interesting. And then we get a nice good battle sequence in this episode. We get some nice good music. We get some good animation palettes. And then we get some fan service. The beginning fan service, oh my god, that was just so what? So we had Yaoi, Yuri, one scene. Okay, so that entire scene, to be honest with you, wasn't very important. It really wasn't. The entire beginning actually kind of slightly pissed me off because it was useless. It was there to waste time. I understand fan service, fine, but that was just... No, you don't need it. You need to actually tell a good story in Nobunagun. And when they actually want to tell a story, they can do a pretty damn good job of it. I actually felt some intense moments from this episode. Like, for instance, getting to see Nobunaga actually just looking at the bullet, like the freaking explosive evolutionary object about to hit the commander, and she shoots the freaking boat in half. I was like, damn! So that was really awesome. I love the different moments in this episode it did. Like, the way they added the tension and the thinking of the mind when Nobunagun had to think real quickly, like, okay, what am I gonna do? Do I need to ask Jack? Do I need to ask Gandhi to use his shield? You know, different stuff like that. I felt like they added enough tension to really keep you interested. And I felt like the overall, what I felt this episode was trying to hint at with its foreshadowing and plot elements, I feel like this tunnel that they were supposedly saying holds a secret, even though we know it's a tunnel probably to go through different continents and how they travel faster. I personally feel that what is ever down in that tunnel might be a breeding ground. That is the first thought that popped in my head, because we had, you know, a little bit of foreshadowing how we found out that how are evolutionary objects made, how does more come about. So I'm guessing they were hinting at breeding. So I feel like that giant battleship cruiser type evolutionary object is protecting the actual tunnel like a mother, protecting its babies pretty much for more of them to be born. So I think that's what the entire section that tunnel is trying to do, and I feel like maybe it doesn't have the main hive, like the major brain, probably the evolutionary objects that's been hinted at. I feel like it's just, like I said, a breeding ground. So I like the way they did that. So there was foreshadowing in this episode, there was some good emotions that were portrayed. We didn't get to see as much epicness with the fighting as usual, but I felt like they handled it well. Honestly, Nobunagun may not be the best anime of this season, but it does a good job for what it's offered. It's out there with its plot and characters and the weird fan service they try to do, but I think they're doing something. They are keeping my interest in the episodes, as long as if they don't do episodics and they continue what they're doing with this episode, like they're actually going along with a true plot now. They're really trying to focus on how these evolutionary objects are getting smarter, faster, how they're relaying information, and it keeps me interested to want to know more about them. So I feel like this episode did a good job of entertainment-wise. Hopefully they can keep this up, and anyways, there's not much more I could talk about on this episode. I mean, there was good moments, but there was nothing that really stood out really awesomely to me. So anyways, it's gonna be in. You all have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please stay safe. Chibi out.